So the Merrie Monarch coming.
Yes, finally.
Yes, finally.
After a year and a half.
Yes.
Well, we've been training
Yes.
since 2019. What is that? From August
Wow.
2019.
Wow.
Yeah. And now it's going to be almost 2 years.
Yes.
Almost 2 years from the training time.
Mm-hmm.
And then even with that, being that it was postponed last year, and then now we're going into this year.
Yes.
So a lot of the guys, I was going to have 11 men, and then my Miss Aloha Hula.
Yes.
But even for them, the men, some of them are older, so that was going to be their last Merrie Monarch
yes.
2020.
Yes.
And some had got other jobs, got promoted, so
Yes.
they're doing other jobs. So
Yes.
this year we're only going to have 6.
Oh, the 6 men.
Yeah.
I see.
And even with the 6, couple of them, it depends on their job.
I see.
If they're going to be able to travel with the restrictions and all of
Yes.
that, because some jobs are not allowed, the employees are not allowed to travel, to leave the island.
Yes.
And then if they do and they get the okay, then they got to come back and quarantine for the 10 days now.
I see.
So sometimes people don't want to leave the island because they got to quarantine, they
Yes.
cannot work, they're not
Yes.
going to get paid. And so there's just so many little,
Yes.
variables, elements that is involved in
Yes.
putting this Merrie Monarch together. As much as you want to support the Merrie Monarch and everybody wants to go, but it's there's just so many things to think about.
Yes. Yes.
So I know with my halau, a lot of the all of my dancers are being vaccinated already,
great.
so that it keeps the numbers safe. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when we go over there and
Yes.
yeah, because we don't want to take the chance, and because if you're not vaccinated and you go to Merrie Monarch and one person tests positive, you cannot enter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody gets quarantined. Everybody got to go into a certain hotel, and everybody got to isolate and quarantine.
I see.
And now you got to pay for the hotel until you test negative.
Wow.
So there's a lot of risks
Yes.
that is involved for all of the halaus that are going. So that's why it was important for us to get vaccinated, try and be as safe as possible,
Yes.
so that nobody, it's a lesser risk, a lesser
see.
chance.
Is that all requirement for all the dancers and participate?
Well, the requirement is to be negative.
Negative. I see.
Yeah. So how we stay negative
Yes.
is to get get vaccinated. Although even if somebody does test positive, doesn't mean that everybody's positive.
I see.
So only that positive person will be able to, not go onto the stage
I see.
or into the arena.
I see.
But everybody else can go.
I see.
But if you're not vaccinated, then all of them cannot go.
Oh really? Wow. Very strict.
Yeah. So they gave us this 24-page
Oh my goodness.
guidelines.
Guidelines.
Of what we have to follow.
Yes.
And it starts with getting tested before we leave. And so that's going to be 3 days, at least 3 days before we leave. And then we have to get there 5 days before the competition starts,
Yes.
so that we can get tested on the 5th day. And if we test negative, then we can go.
I see.
If we test positive, then we gotta
The whole halau camp.
Well, we're vaccinated, so only
I
that
see.
one person
One person, I see.
cannot compete.
Oh, I see. Oh, so if not vaccinate, whole halau cannot.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So now with a lot of the things opening up and the vaccine is being more available, a lot of people are getting vaccinated.
Yes, yes.
And younger ones too.
Younger
So
ones too.
I think by May it's going to be suggested for all states to open up to 16 and over
Oh.
to be able to just go and go get vaccinated.
Yes, yes.
And you know, we understand there are people that don't want to get vaccinated, and that's fine.
Yes.
You know, so
Wow.
if you want to dance hula, then you got to get vaccinated.
I know.
So
That's right.
yeah. So I know a lot of our ladies, the ones in your class, are
Already.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, they
because
all get aged. They're all older
I know.
or more matured.
Has to.
Yeah.
I see. So how long you have to stay in Hilo total?
Well, we are leaving on the Saturday,
Mhm.
and then we're coming home the following Sunday. So we'll be there 9 days.
9 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Originally, before the vaccine, it was
Yes.
11 days we had to be there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a little bit shorter.
Yeah, but you see now it's costing the halaus more
Mm-hmm.
because we have to pay more for the hotels.
Mm.
You know, so now we're there. What, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? We're there 3, some 4 days longer than we would normally.
Mm.
So you're paying for the hotel. You're
Yeah.
paying for more food that you gotta buy.
Yeah.
You're paying for the rental cars.
Yeah.
You know, so it gets a little bit more expensive.
I see.
Yeah. And we only get like 5 guys. So there's 10 of us that are going with
Oh,
this
I see.
ALOHA Hula, and you know, so
Wow. I wish I could be
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
but cannot.
but you know, just to be safe and make this thing happen is,
Yes.
you know, I think what I'm excited about is because it's so different, and I want to be a part of something like
Yes,
this, yeah,
yes.
and to make it happen. And you know, I know it's going to be a little bit, not a little bit, but it's going to be very different performing
Yes.
without an audience and that hype of the audience cheering.
Yeah,
and, you know,
a musician.
and no musicians,
I
and
know.
we have to record the music.
Yes.
So I guess the one good thing is that the musicians will sound good and know all of our words.
Yes. You know the timing.
Yeah, and everything will be all
Yes.
set.
I see.
So, but as far as the feel of Merrie Monarch and the celebration of Merrie Monarch, which is what Merrie Monarch is all about, is
Yes.
celebrating hula and
Yes,
being with
yes.
people and
Yes.
you know, sharing all of that together.
Yes.
And we're not going to be able to do that this
Yeah,
year.
I know.
You know, and it's even going to be a little bit different watching it on TV. And even for the halau to be able to perform on the stage, the next day you come home and you don't even know if you won or not,
Yeah.
or who placed and the winners, and until after they show it on TV the following week is when they're going to announce everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't know at that time?
No, only because
Oh.
it's not where one halau going to be next halau.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So out of the 15 halau,
Uh-huh.
Maybe 2 halau at a time in the stadium
Oh.
on separate ends of the stadium
I
and
see.
changing.
Yes.
Then
yes.
one halau will come on and do their dance and be judged just like Merrie Monarch. And then they go back in the dressing room and change. Yeah. And then and they got to clean the stage, they got to clean the mics and all of that kind of stuff. And then the halau's changing. Then after they finish cleaning the stage and then the area that the halau was in, then the next halau will come out and perform. And then they go back. By then this halau will be out of the dressing room after they change. Then they got to clean the dressing room before the next halau comes into the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll probably be on a schedule where from this time to this time is going to be this halau.
Yes,
Then this time. So if we're last, which we were supposed to go on last, we probably won't be performing till maybe 11:30, 12 o'clock at night.
At night?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So because you figure if you have 7 minutes on stage, you have 15 minutes to clean up, you have 1 hour. Well, it's going to take them at least an hour to change and get ready, and then another maybe 30 minutes to change back and leave the dressing room. So I don't know if they're factoring all that in.
Yeah.
You know, they're thinking 15 minutes in between each halau. I don't think so.
Oh, but it's gonna be the same schedule, one day finish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they'll probably start a little bit earlier in the day.
Yes. Oh, not 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
It might be like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But even if 5 o'clock and you have 2 halaus in each hour, and you have 15 halaus, that's still another 7 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, or 8 hours.
Wow, I thought it was a couple days to film or something.
Well, that was going to be if you had all the halaus, because what they were going to do was half of the they're going to split 14, 15.
14, 15.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the first group A is going to do kahiko one day or one the next day. Then they were going to have the Miss Aloha Hulas all the next day. And then the group B was going to do the Saturday and then the Sunday kahiko alama.
I see.
But now we're able to do all of that in one day. So no more group A or B.
Yeah.
We're going to get A. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's still, and we've been having many meetings with all of the judges and the Kumu.
Yes.
So just to try to talk it out and figure out what we're going to be doing. Yeah. So yeah, we're still figuring it out. I don't even know how that's gonna, you know. This is just things that we've been talking about right now.
I see.
Whatever's going to happen that day, and then it's going to depend on what tier we're in.
Yes.
Whether we're going to be in tier 3, tier 4,
Yes.
tier 2.
I know. We don't want to go back.
And
but
it looks like we're going back to tier 2. Like we're like, yeah.
Even Kailua, I see many tourists. Oh my god.
We went to Sea Life Park, and the line was long.
Really?
Just to get in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They had many people.
Yes.
But I don't see too many Japanese people.
No.
Yeah, it was,
Can't come.
yeah, mostly mainland and Europe, I think. Yeah. Even out here is I don't see too many Japanese. I do see some. Yeah. But not too many.
Not too many. Yeah.
And then you wonder if they're from mainland.
Mainland.
Yeah. They live in the mainland and they come down here.
Yeah,
So
so
I don't
many
know.
people.
But the good part is that they have to be tested negative before they come in, so
Yes.
that at least you have peace of mind.
Yes, peace of mind. That's
So-
right. Wow.
But yeah, Merrie Monarch is going to be very interesting. So I'm teaching my halau that we have to generate the energy here without
Yes.
anyone.
Yes.
And to so what happens with that is that now the mele, the song that you're going to be doing becomes more real,
Yes.
because you're not performing it for the audience.
Yes.
You're performing it for the purpose of that mele.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So you
So-
can focus.
Yeah. So it's going to be maybe better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see
Yeah.
on TV. So sad.
Yeah.
I've been going Merrie Monarch for 20 years.
Right?
Yeah, every year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. So, do you have any message to the Japanese hula dancers?
well, I don't know. You guys your numbers are going up too, so you guys better behave. Stay home and wear your mask so we can get back to Japan.
I know. That's right.
No, but just be safe out there. And we know that, even for us, everyone wants to come back to hula.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, and when are we going to start? But safety first. Yeah, and right now the ones competing are the ones that are coming to dance, and they're dying because they got to wear the mask
Oh, when you practice.
during the practice.
Oh,
So it's like you can see them like.
I see.
So we'll dance and then we'll talk and talk and talk and talk, and then we'll dance again, but because it's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So I know there are some halau in Japan that are getting back together, and just be careful and be safe and be
Yeah. So they can watch like pay-per-view after that.
well, we don't know. It's still
we don't
they
know yet.
have to figure that out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But maybe
Yeah.
chance to.
And then even if people are gonna record off the TV,
Oh.
so I don't know if
Yeah.
if you're using your DVR or whatever that thing
DVR.
is,
Yeah.
only you can watch it.
Oh, yeah.
After.
Yeah, I see.
So
Oh.
yeah, very, very interesting.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, so hurry up,
I know.
get those numbers down so we can get back to Japan.
I know.
Yeah, it's been what?
It's been what?
December 2019, Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. That's the last time.
Yeah,
Wow. Year and half.
so over a year.
Wow. You go every month. Used to.
I used to, yeah.
Yeah, you must.
And then you
miss
would think I would lose weight, yeah.
Yeah, you lost lots of weight. That's good.
When I go to Japan, I only eat.
Too much.
Too much yakiniku.
Yakiniku.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, no, I miss Japan. I miss everybody and all my students there, and so. But enjoy your Hawaiian music and your hula, and
Yes.
be safe.
Be safe. Thank you so much for today.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.